Hey, what's up guys? Mike here again, and this is the MoKo Kickstand with belt clip and holster. I got this 2 weeks ago from Amazon for $2 shipped. Right now it's only $7, still a great deal, but if it does go back on sale, don't even hesitate. Heck, don't even hesitate for $7. But let's go ahead and just jump right into this. As you can see, it has the belt clip on the back. The spring is very, very strong. Not going to have any problems with that coming off your belt, especially with this little lip. It's not going to slide off or anything in that nature. It does have a little locking mechanism, and it does have multiple adjustments. You can see the ridges on the clip itself, so that's cool. It does have a soft texture on the back. It's not pure plastic, hard. It is hard plastic, but it does have texture. It is soft touch, so that's pretty cool. It does swivel 180 degrees from right to left or left to right. It does not go full 360, so keep that in mind. But that is very nice. It does pop right out. And on the inside of the holster, you do have a nice cloth-like material. I don't know if it's fiber-like or anything like that, microfiber, but it is nice. It's not going to scratch your screen, and it's going to keep that case from slipping out or falling out. And I'll go more over that in just a minute. Now, as you can see, this is a double layer type case. This is just a straight up silicone rubber. It is not TPU or anything of that nature. This is just a pure plastic back, nothing fancy. Now it is very, very soft and mushy. It's going to collect a lot of lint, but it's going to be easy to clean. You can probably just use a can of air, spray it off, or just put it in some water and wipe it. No big deal there. It does slide right into the case. As you can see, the Nexus 6 just goes right in there. Now the easiest way to install the back that I have found or discovered is to start with the smallest piece instead of the bigger end right here, and you can just center that up right with the volume rockers. Just kind of pops it right in there in the dead center. Once you get that in place, just kind of hold it, pop it into the corner, pop it into the corner, push it over to the right, and it just falls right into place. That's the easiest way to do it. If you just go randomly, then you have to kind of work these edges around the plastic, and it's just a little bit more time consuming than it should be. That's the easiest way I found. It does have the power volume rockers right here. Very easy. You can hear the clicking. Very little effort involved. Now I did notice sometimes I would hit the volume up and the power would get pushed even though I wasn't on the power, and it's just because it's very flimsy. So just keep that in mind. Not a big deal, especially for the price. It does have a micro USB on the bottom, microphone cutout, the MoKo branding, easily legible but nothing too flashy. It does have the kickstand in the middle. It has the cutout for the dual LED flash and camera. It is a little bit wider than you would think, but I think that's so nothing backfires because it is so thick. It does have the headphone jack cutout, and this thing is thick. I mean, it's a beast. It is roughly 7 by 4 inches, so keep that in mind. It is flat on the back, however, so if you do lay it on the back, you're not going to have that issue with most cases where it is swiveling when you're trying to swipe or type. It's not going to rock back and forth from side to side, which drives me a little bit crazy sometimes, but hey, I do like the Motorola design overall, and I do like that feel in your hand, so I can deal with that. Most of the time it's in my hands anyway, but that's a cool little feature for sure. Once we flip it over, I'll show you that kickstand. It pops right out, no problem. It locks into place, you'll hear the click. Locks into place. Now you only have 2 viewing angles, there is no adjustment, so keep that in mind. You can place it on this side, which is a higher elevation. It's roughly, I think, 110, 120-ish degrees, something around there. So that's nice if you want to show pictures off the family or you're looking at videos, typing, playing games on a table. It does have, since the locking mechanism is there, you can flip it and make it a little bit wider on the angle or more upright. I think this is roughly 140, maybe 150, almost 160 degrees, something like that. So that's nice to have at least 2 different viewing angles. Too bad you can't adjust it, but hey, for $4, $2, or $7 shipped, you can't really beat it. And it just pops right back down. No problem. That's pretty much that. It is wide though. Keep that in mind. This is not something you're going to want to carry around the office. The only other thing to show you is the actual holster itself. When you slide it into place, there is no certain way you have to go about it. You can go camera first or headphone first, whatever you want to call it, or you can go MoKo or micro USB in first. No big deal. Doesn't have a specific way. You do have to put a little force into it, which is a good thing because it's not going to fall out. That's what that microfiber or the cloth in the interior is for. not only to keep your screen protected, but also to hold it into place. So if you're upside down for some reason, working on a rope or doing a cartwheel, whatever the hell you're doing, you know, it's not going to come out. I'm shaking this thing pretty hard, and you'll see it barely moved. I mean, it's going to move, but it's not coming out. That time it didn't really move, which is nice. So you have that security of knowing that that thing isn't coming out. So that's nice. You have the rotation for your belt, depending on which way you want it to be, orientation-wise. So that's nice. Very strong clip, very solid case overall. Cannot beat it for anywhere from $2 to $7, depending on what day it is, of course. The only other thing I want to show you is how simple it comes out. You just have to push it on the top or the bottom, and bam, it's out of there. So very nice case for the price, and it does offer some pretty good durability. I don't know so much about the front, but the back definitely can withstand a fall with no problem with that added thickness. It does have a pretty decent amount of weight, but you know, so is any other durable case with that thickness. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope if you had any issues or thoughts or regards, you know, withholding from buying this, if this made up your mind or kind of has you in the right direction, definitely give me a thumbs up, a like, and if you like my videos, definitely subscribe to my channel. I have some more reviews coming your way soon. Until next time, peace.